Hey, man. Watch, King. You can start it when you ready, man. I'm ready. Damn. Got a late night broadcast coming to you. I think in the title I'm gonna start putting pound wash King. I think I'm gonna be good. You just traded away what seemed to be working for you, Paul George. De'Aaron Fox is nah, it's not gonna cut it. I'm not gonna lie. Got a big guard in John Wall.
Happy holidays, everyone. From 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action.
Picked up Maywood. Oh, so y'all just switched this out for Covington for Melo.
We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. For the Miami Heat, they're coming off a loss to the Spurs. Caldwell Pope for three.
And one. I went up with the wrong hand. That's on me. I did go left. Should have went right.
Ball on the block, but also caught the body. So some free throws coming up right now. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Now here's LeBron. 5 on the clock. Over Porter. Will not go.
I like that. We took our time. We ain't really get a good look. Who is that? Shareki.
Outside, Fox. Into the lane. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, this is when Fox is at his best. Once he gets a step on the defense, you're pretty much going to read the back of that jersey.
Here's Wall. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Anthony.
To DKCP.
And love the defensive activity from KCP. Selling out there for the block.
Let's go. It's not your average center.
And throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
To Dijon Wall.
Fox. Wall with a block. Outside, Davis. Caldwell Pope outside.
Solid.
From outside, off the mark. And here's Miami. Wood sets a screen. And misses it off the right side of the rim. James with it.
Oh, hey! What the fuck? Did you see him get caught on Eric Spoelstra? Oh, yeah.
Can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching
I ain't never seen that shit. He definitely pulled a Mike Tomlin.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
He definitely pulled a Mike Tomlin. Washed, King.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Lakers. There's the three. Lakers working the ball around now. No one near James as he lets it go. James. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
I love that. This is LeBron not settling. He can dice you up from the mid-range, too.
Somebody make some noise.
Fires at the elbow. And he hits the jump shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. High post, Davis. And they double up Davis. And the dunk by James.
Just stood there. I I just
And
wait
Davis,
for the double.
You see him right there developing more in his passing ability. Good decision.
Let's go, man. We know where he's coming. He's a one-trick pony.
With the block.
Aaron Fox.
And they recover it.
Shit out of here, man.
James outside. Pass to Davis. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 6.
Scouting report says you got to get physical with Anthony Davis, but on that drive, nobody's stopping him.
And the defensive versatility of Robert Covington is a real asset. At 6'7" with long arms, this guy can guard almost every position on the floor.
Yeah, that switchability is such a valuable thing in today's game. And for Covington, he's one of those interesting guys that maybe not so much on the ball as off the ball, the disruption that he can give you defensively with that length in his hands. That's where he really is a tremendous help.
It's a big guard right there.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
It's a big guard right there, man.
Here's Fox.
It's a big guard.
Rebounded by the
I
Lakers.
tell you, John Wall ain't no
He's not
boy,
very hard to
man.
defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Royce O'Neal.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
The ball
So
movement
O'Neal was a
on
great
this run
pickup
has been
last year.
fantastic. It is a big part of
Chuck
why
Connaughton.
they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Fox. The shot off that time.
Rest in peace, Lakeith. 5'5", man.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Connaughton. Three-pointer. Fall with the rebound. The Heat trailed by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here is Fox. Shot clock at 6.
Whatever play you called, they
That's
took too
tipped.
long to run it. I know that,
Hate
but
to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Kleba. Here's Connaughton. 6 the three-pointer.
shot white boy.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge
go.
reporting from the sideline.
I told y'all if you let me build my team, which pretty much happened,
We talked about the snowball.
because we got to start from scratch. We only have 4 people on our team.
Coach told me
You let me
when he
build
gets
my
a few
team from
easy
scratch,
ones,
I'm gonna do something,
everyone
man.
else follows suit. We need
Oh,
to
that's
get
a good
back in
screen.
transition and
Gotta
take
finish.
away layup chances from them. And that won't be easy, given the elite speed that Fox possesses. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Vincent. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds.
You would have got my boy Thon.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Kleba,
Hey,
no
man,
good.
we had a good year with them.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've
Almost
been
did some big
pounding
things.
the
Pat
glass.
Connaughton, man,
Most
you
of
know
those
he's good on
50-50
defense and
balls
offense.
also going their way.
You know what?
And it's Connaughton with the rebound. And he uses the glass on the layup. Connaughton's got
gotta
5
steal.
points so far.
Vincent.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a shot. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. They grabbed their own miss.
No
Vincent.
foul?
That 3 off the mark. The Heat trailed by 12. And he uses both
I
hands.
paid for the pussy, okay.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And it's Connaughton missing. Here's Montero.
The defense.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 10.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far.
Let's go,
and
man.
from what
Wash
we've seen
King.
so far from the Lakers,
Hey,
guys,
thank y'all for
what are your
tuning in. Whoever tuned in.
In that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball.
You gotta see it. We don't believe
You
it.
don't see that all that often, getting
Pat
down there
Connaughton.
and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Out to the wing.
Can we get the guard to come to the fucking ball?
Over to the wing. Here's Vincent.
Good take, baby.
Count the basket.
Gabe Vincent.
Vincent's got his first 2 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Give me them. Oh, don't do it like that.
Launches it.
You can't shoot with them. Yeah.
It's hauled
I
in
did the
by
screen
Los
rest of the
Angeles.
game.
Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. There's Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the
And there it is for him.
His ass is a
And they're
fucking
beginning to
bucket,
just
man.
flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's good. 2 points.
Man's giving me
The
good
closer that
minutes.
Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
3-pointer. Pass to Noel. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
3 points.
Connaughton's got 5 points
Pat
now this quarter.
Connaughton.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
I didn't ask for your help. I didn't need it. No.
And that one goes long. Lakers leading by 17. And here is Noel. And Connaughton has it in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Pat Connaughton. Stop.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
This is still.
Pass to Anthony.
This is Cleveland. Brick wall. You're not going anywhere.
And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs
He
impact
timed
the
it up.
game
He
in
kept
ways
coming
that
up
get
and going
talked
backwards.
about
We said when he
that they
come up,
don't
just
want
pull
to
it
be
because he's going to
spoken
go back. Timed it up, man. Gab, you ice cold?
Fires from deep.
He ice cold. He
That
can't shoot.
shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Tries the spin move. Poke loose.
Good though.
Porter with the steal. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Number 21.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a
Great
superstar
bench.
at both
If you tuned in, I'm pretty sure you
LeBron
left by
James
now.
says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint. It's hard to score on him. Guys,
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside, Davis. Kicks it out to Covington. 4 on the clock. Unloads from 13. Nice D from Porter. To the left side wing. Lets the 3 fly.
Dude, he's ice
The
cold.
rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And he got a good
Charge.
look at the hands of Covington.
And it's
Charger.
6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan. Robert Covington.
Washed king. That's what they said about me, y'all.
Well, he's
Remember that.
accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Wall. Back to Covington. Lakers passing it around. Left side, Davis. And
Come here. We giving the ball to AD this year. I catch a center on him, I'm fucking him up.
for the shot.
I catch a center on him, I'm fucking him up.
Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Tremendous concentration by AD to get that shot up and in time before the shot clock expires.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Kicks it out to Covington. Then they double up Davis. LeBron outside. There's the triple. And it leads the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. Lays it up off the glass.
Hey, you think that nigga Jesus Shuttleworth, he done took at least 15
They
shots.
are just killing them on the interior.
Wall with the bounce pass. Back to LeBron. Davis surveying the floor. And it's Davis with the jam.
And AD well above the rim that time.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Miami. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No
KCP shot like a motherfucker. Why y'all think I wanted him so bad?
Out to Anthony. For 3.
Yeah, Melo, that's your boy. He was kind of being fast last year.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now in the game.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Left side Davis. With 1 on the clock.
Oh my
Davis
God.
with the jam.
And he just has every shot in the book.
I told
right
niggas I'm going for MVP with him this year. We score 20 points every quarter. And you barely got to single digits. You didn't get nothing for Jimmy Butler?
now. They're all going down. AD dominant.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers
Hey.
in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes
Like
the
you
route
playing
that
them
it's
Lakers, man.
threatening
If you
to
check
be.
my 5, we got defense all
It's
on the
Crowder
court.
on the wing.
All on the court. We got
Pass to
playmakers
Montero.
and jump shots and jump shooters and
Now
rim
Maker
protection.
kicks it out to Richardson. Oh, good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ron right side. Caldwell Pope outside. Now here's Wall.
That's a tough take.
Montero
Could have
grabs
got a
the
better look
miss.
than that.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. For three, Caldwell Pope. That shot misses. And the Heat going the other way now.
That's Richardson.
Rebound the Lakers.
And shots ugly.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. All with it. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Wall's got 5.
And I just love the way Wall
What is
nice
going on?
through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Back to James. Kicks it out to Covington. 5 to shoot.
Yeah, we can really get a bucket anytime we want to get a shot.
Over Richardson. James, no good.
We got Richardson on
He
the
lacks
grind.
defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
It's Richardson on the wing. Here's Montero. 8 points for him. And Crowder.
Didn't get in. He's on the ground.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to James. LeBron is doubled. Takes it out to Covington. Out Caldwell Pope. 6 points for him.
Beautiful pass.
Whiteside, good.
Assisted by
Getting physical with Whiteside doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to slow him down.
Here's Montero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The kick out to Wall. Lakers working the ball around now. The drive by James.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
LeBron James. 1.
Free throw drops for James. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate Tim Duncan get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and
Take
competitors
these boys out, man.
around
Nobody
going
gets hurt.
up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Here's Vincent. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vincent's got 5 now.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's the 3. O'Neal inside. Back to Caldwell Pope. Free throw line jump shot. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for Miami. The layup off target. Here's Vincent.
We
He's
got to
got
learn
5.
each other's side.
To the right side. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
A 3.
Oh,
Good on that one.
3 with him.
So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Fox goes in. Here's Anthony. A second chance effort. And it's Noel with the rebound. The Lakers controlling the game. Driving in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second team foul.
Yeah, I don't know his rating, but I think his three's under the 70.
For the Lakers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done.
And this our first
behind
game
the
for
arc tonight
Gabe
as
Vincent.
well.
You know,
That
he
has
was on the
certainly
Heat.
been a go-to shot for
He
them.
probably
And
dropped
tonight,
him.
It's working.
He probably released him.
And it's Fox with the jam.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Over to the left wing. Got that bucket in no time at all. Connaughton's got 16 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Looking to get back on track here.
Los Angeles.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
The Heat
foul.
shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
No idea what they on with Pat
And one of the
Connaughton,
highlights
man. It's
last
a
year
great
for
defensive
this
play he
group was the
made.
fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The Lakers controlling the game. It's tipped. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Drills it from outside.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Wood. The kick out to Fox. From the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from
And
this.
one.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the
Miami Heat Dancers.
It's early in the season. Lucky for you, you're in the East, man.
And there have been
You're in the
2 very
East.
different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Yeah, Nico don't know what he in for this year. I can't lie.
They've
gotta check
shared
his
the load
roster out,
offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
O'Neal up top. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Kleba. On the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton.
We love the hustle,
to help his
Nerlens.
team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
I mean, already
Sixth
hot
man of the
coming
year.
into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Out to Anthony. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Noel. Pass to Vincent. Out left to the wing. The shot by Kleba, wide open.
Kleba
Drains it from beyond the arc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Inside. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods'
All right,
dunk.
go minutes from my bench.
He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Fans, welcome your
Starters is fully rested.
Both teams decided to change it up.
I paid for the pussy, okay.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, you can't be for
We're
real.
seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I
Come
think
on,
you
man.
just
If they a
answered
PG
it.
on my
It's their
team, you
path.
know they
and
can
I
shoot.
don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
AB.
Outside, Davis.
Wash
Got a piece
King.
of it. And stolen by Richardson. Fires
Hey,
for
man.
three.
I got
It's all
a
in
couple
by Los
people on my
Angeles.
hit list.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
Next up,
And
Brooklyn.
that'll be his third foul so far.
first
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the
AD
game.
acting different this year.
Davis up top.
AD acting different this
6
year.
to shoot. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
Ah,
Here's
just get it on
Davis.
the glass.
Fox with the steal.
He
If you
cannot
really wanna
shoot.
make
I
things
don't know
hard
why
on
he keeps
yourselves,
shooting.
This is exactly how you do it.
Or you can't shoot with him. It's one of the two.
Down the floor.
first personal foul, second team foul.
He
They've
has to
been
have
really
like
controlling
35
this one.
shots
You
this
never
game.
want to be complacent.
Thon
on the
cannot
floor.
stick
That's
this
when
man.
you lose momentum.
Davis up top. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era,
Charge.
this is just the way the game is. And you have to adapt and adjust.
John
and
Wall,
that's what
man,
you
he
see
ain't
with
even
the
doing a
players.
lot
Guys
this
can
game.
defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And that one falls for Anthony
Shooting
Davis.
for Los Angeles.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Look at all the individual accolades that Anthony Davis has racked up in the early part of his career. And he'll tell you, none come close to the feeling of putting on that championship ring for the first time.
To end the cold streak. Crafty move. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's that was huge.
Incredible.
That's the
I
dagger.
never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Klopp's in the layup for two.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Davis. And he banks in the layup.
Not a lot you can do as AD just powering up inside and taking every advantage.
And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul.
Contavious Caldwell.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
And Greg, you faced some
Second
exceptional
team foul.
point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me, it was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. My personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat.
Oh my God, what kind of foul is
They were
that?
able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this,
1 for 12
win on the year.
from 3.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Davis.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Pass to Maker. With the drive. LeBron with the block.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
Go for 100, man.
It's stolen by Maker. From down in the low post, it goes.
That weekend
That's an impressive
shot,
play
man.
right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Davis sends it back.
I thought
The
showed me
offense
something.
not getting anything easy.
You don't trust Thon, man. Thon can shoot that shot.
And
You don't
there's the
trust
shot
him.
clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
Yeah, number
This
2
one
on
was
the year,
over
man.
well before the
Big
final
game.
buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled.
He said, no way. He goes, what, 10 for 25? 7 for 25. Oh, God. Why did you let him shoot the ball more than De'Aaron Fox? I'm not getting it. De'Aaron Fox is at 87, though. Look me up. Alright, man. Shit, fuck it. Come on, AB. Let's get another one. It's late. It's gonna be my last one for sure, though. Yeah, it's gonna be my last one for sure. Washed King.
On sight like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off when I used to shoot my shot. Matrix, now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, now my bankroll, but.
Alright. Jason Tatum, 93.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And so off the tip, it's Boston.
That's Anthony.
Here's Simons. And Davis with the block. Here's James. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Well,
Let's go,
some
Brian.
teams get production mostly from their
Yeah, I'm
starters.
gonna check you out,
but
bro.
Clark,
Whoever
tonight,
posted in
it
the,
should be a different story.
chat.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves
Yes,
early
but
and
Jay,
often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these.
Oh, that's PJ.
Count the basket.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Davis. Fires the three.
Oh, that's
Rebounded
late.
by the Celtics. Pass to Washington. Stolen by Davis. James, left side. Right side, Davis. Shot from 12.
Ah, that's too close.
It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Space that flow.
And here are the Celtics. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Now here's Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Marjanovic. And it's the Lakers on the break.
2 hands.
And the big finish by Wall.
Boy, you look at Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He is a wonderful defender, and you really got to admire the way he positions himself to come up with these steals.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss. They can live
Let's go,
with.
AD.
Davis.
BA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Screen by Marjanovic. Stolen by Wall. Here's the break. And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats.
We on the tear this year.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Dancers dance team, make some noise.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
BA, I love that phrase, sphere of influence.
Ooh.
That's exactly what AD had. Multiple first-time all-defense selections.
You just did that just to make y'all respect
This guy
him.
gets it done at both ends.
James with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Davis. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Now here's Brown. Stolen by Davis. Here's James. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. James has gotten a second bucket on the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
So it's the Lakers now. The Celtics making their last shot. Outside Davis. Banked it in off the glass. Davis has got 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so
Switch
far.
that. Switch that.
If you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Tatum. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
That's a good move.
And it's Simons missing. Outside Covington. Pass to James. Brown with the steal. And And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
The three is up. That
His
shot
shot's a
missing.
little odd.
So the Celtics will take it the other way.
So what's that fucking ball?
Tatum with it. Guarded by Kleba. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Simons. Driving to the basket. And he jams it home with authority.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys
Just take it
looking at?
out.
I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Connaughton. Brown with some nice D.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
There's Tatum with the three. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Kleba's shot is off. Boston on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. The three from Washington.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Into the lane. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. On the wing, Connaughton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 3 to shoot. Second chance effort. Cauley Stein with the rebound.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Tatum, good.
Their ball movement on this run has been
That's the
tremendous.
starters.
It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Stand up, fans.
You do need some offensive fucking bench, though. PG.
Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Shouldn't have traded Lil, but I should have. I'm sure.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
.52 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Connaughton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
No good on that one.
What?
And the Lakers making a change here. And the second free
Why
throw
is
is
the free
good.
throw so trash?
41 seconds left in the first. Outside Winslow. Outside Williams. Outside for Rozier. Stolen by Whiteside. And here's Wall. Noel. Back to Wall. Pass to Connaughton. Tries again.
They didn't let me get the
Offensive
step.
board. Tie game in Boston. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
To the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Fans, your Celtics dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Now here's Covington. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Oh, that's Terry. Terry
can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Now here's Tatum. He has 6. And the foul called on John Wall.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First 2 fouls.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Look at that.
Davis knocks it loose.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Now here's Tatum. There's the triple.
Shot.
Counted from distance. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe yourself no matter what.
Yeah, why are they putting, I don't know what position, what's the name is playing, Jason Tatum, but
the situation.
Boston ball.
Let's put someone on his size on him.
Boston trailing. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Rozier outside. Pass to Winslow. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, Covington with a block.
You know, you talk about Covington, and he's what you call a typical 3-and-D player. Has been that way most of his career.
The Lakers making a switch here. And there's James from the arc. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
With the step back. On the attack, Rozier.
Pushing hard, Rozier able to catch the defense off guard that time. His speed, the difference.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Rozier. And the
fuck
shot
is
is
that?
good.
Why are you switching shit for no reason?
And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. Yeah, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
That free throw good from Davis.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
Here's Rozier. And he banks in the layup. Rozier's got 6 here in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
James can't get it to go. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another three.
That man tired. Counting minutes over here. His ass got 1 minute of rest. He's tired. They can work on defense too.
Steps back. Here's Davis. Nice D from Cauley-Stein. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Winslow. And he drives in. And he throws it down with one hand.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Tatum with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Cauley Stein. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
The Lakers trail. Outside Wall. There's the drive. Drops in the layup for two. Wall's got his second basket on the night.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot. Close this gap.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his third foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Wall with it. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Wall's got 7.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
And Nerlens Noel picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Simons. He has 7. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Noel down low. Good.
That's foul number 4.
Most of Noel's points come on the interior. He really uses his size effectively down there.
There's the double team with Whiteside. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cauley Stein. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Bradley. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Brown. No luck on that one. Now the Lakers take it the other way. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Wall. Another shot.
Alright, that's just taking that shit. See DPOY like that.
Time before they finally get the bucket.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Outside, Brown. No good on the triple. Here's Bradley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Wall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a 3-point game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Give tons of credit to John Wall for evolving his game. I mean, it's second year in the league. Wall made just 3 3-pointers. But he's worked tirelessly on his shot, becoming pretty reliable and solid from three-point land.
There's Simons with a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. And it's the Lakers on the break.
Why is that not a foul?
Davis has got 11 points.
Anthony Davis understands the value of points in transition, getting out and finishing on the break.
And the jam by Brown.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now Wall, 11 points in the game. James outside with the drive and slam dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
The kick to Tatum. Washington outside. It's Brown on the wing. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Marjanovic. And Davis with the block.
Switch it off. Switch it off. Switch.
In a game
Switching
where every
everything.
possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
James up top. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Nice D from Tatum. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little soul.
John Wall.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building.
Fuck out of here.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Tatum inside. Second chance shot. James with the block.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points.
DAD.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Back to James. It's James on the wing. Going inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Washington outside. Outside Tatum. Down low. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Outside Davis. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong
Damn,
he
AD,
is.
we really wanted to take you out. We're not taking you out on fire, my boy.
Who's coming on onto the court? Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And the Lakers making a change here. Boston trailing. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here in the third.
Razor sharp focus there from Rozier earned him that trip to the line. Well, you got to love the consistency of Terry Rozier's shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from the three line, but he's got a habit of knocking them down, too.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer, no good. Takes a step back. The drive by Smart. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Connaughton. From the corner. The shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 1. You know, another thing you love about Terry Rozier, Clark, he's a certified bucket getter.
I agree with you. I mean, he is a bucket waiting to happen. He's aggressive, he's confident, and he's become more efficient in the last couple of seasons.
Here's Rozier. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
And there's the call on Willie Cauley-Stein. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Davis gets double teamed. Here's Bradley. No good with the triple. There's Tatum with the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And there's a pick. Tries a 10-footer. Davis with a rebound. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
That was the Celtics dancers dance team. Make some noise.
The Lakers trail. Now here's Wall. He's got 11.
Remaining in the third.
To the inside. O'Neal. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Brown. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. From downtown. And Wall good for 3. And now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, what an explosive athlete. I mean, Wall can stop on a dime going full speed. Not many guys can do it like that.
Got a hand on it. Out to the wing. And the big finish by Wall.
How about that? Wall's been in the league over a decade, and he still got that impressive vertical. Love watching him rise up and throw it down.
Kicks it out to Smart. Rozier outside. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? The rebound by Whiteside.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Connaughton.
Fuck, great.
And the 3
Gotta
off
hit the
target.
shot.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Great.
They get it back. Here's Brown.
Ah, that's some bullshit. Hassan Whiteside right there. Yeah, it's just straight up.
Brown
Last shot,
got
last
5
shot,
points in
last
the
shot,
quarter.
last shot.
And Brown is just so physically imposing, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Wall. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Lakers.
You should have controlled the pace last
He's been an intimidating presence out there.
The Celtics dancer. Come on, fans.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 4. And Rozier, here we go. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
And it's James with the jam.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
From deep. Five on the clock. Rebounded by Winslow.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide-open look, but he can't take advantage.
Here's Smart.
Oh, dang, he give me the chase down.
On the bucket. Smart has got his first bucket in this one.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
3 points.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Rozier with it. Picked up by James. Rozier outside. Pass to Brown. Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, as Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Here's Smart. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. He shoots it. Again, the Lakers.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
And Brown with the stuff.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
James, right side. Pass to Noel. Out to Covington. Takes a 3. Pass break. Here come the Celtics.
Great defense.
Rozier can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. And there's James from the arc. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Lakers substitution.
Oh, shit.
And here's Rozier. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the drive. And that one drops.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator. Can take it to defenders when he drives.
Look who's coming on up to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
As always, Allie, we thank you.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
Pass to Connaughton. Spins. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AP's developed over the years.
Pritchard, no good.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Back to Wall. He's still feeling it. And we're going to have a jump ball.
We seen it come out that screen. I mean, how much time do you got, though? I mean,
6 to shoot. Back to Davis. Puts one up from 19. That shot off the mark.
AD
and
got
Boston
another
going the other way now.
performance, man. I'm not gonna lie, AD is the difference to my
It's been a
season.
struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here are the Lakers.
All right, well, just take the
to the middle. Here's Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has.
Said you're happy you did.
Rare player.
Bro, fuck up his average. He would have been shot 6% from the field for shooting.
On defense, the Lakers. They've got a 9-point lead. Tatum. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. In cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. Freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. 1:27 left in the final quarter. The baseline J, and it's Simons missing.
Boston foul. Anthony Simons. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Davis with it. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Boston.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Pass to Brown. Washington outside. 5 to shoot. And it's Simons penetrating. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that trims the lead to 6.
At the line for your Celtics.
Both good from the line that time.
All right, playtime is over.
Perfect trip to the line
Get
narrows the gap.
Do what we do.
And the Lakers with possession here. .34 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's James. Clock at 6. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
And I wasn't really ready for it.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope.
Oh, that's a bad pass.
Cauley Stein defending. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Simons. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Misses.
Well, you look at Covington on defense, his wingspan and speed.
Yeah, that one was a close one. Nah, Simons fits you. His ass be taking the fuck off. I ain't gonna lie, you got me thinking about Simons. I think he a victim on defense though, yeah, but his offense, he got it. Yeah, he too big. That's why when I saw he was on AD, I was like, oh yeah, we gonna blow by him. Either gonna play up on me, I'm gonna shoot. We gonna blow by. All right, so I gotta give myself a win versus you. Nah, you was fine. Nah, for sure. Yeah, nah, he's a bucket. I'm gonna check injuries, make sure none of our players are hurt. I'm going to bed. AD is fucking hooping for me though. I'm not gonna lie. I said I was making sure I get him the ball this season. Making sure of it. I just simmed it. That's why I said watch it. I just simmed because our shit didn't win. I'm finna take it off. Injury. Yeah, he just got hurt in the thing. I'm moving on. Alright, should be good. Oh, well, I'm gonna go fucking sleep, man. They say I lost it, man. They say we lost it. But I don't know. I like this team a little bit, man. I like my team a little bit. KCP, I tried to tell them, they laughed at him, boy. His ass is one of them 2K players. Royce O'Neal, he decent too.